The great Alucard is dead!
That guy says
He's
Wally.
dead, and I still stand.
For the time being.
Damn it all to hell. I wanted Alucard bested. That was the bloody point. That's what I got.
And now what?
Why does it feel
So empty! Oh, you got shotted. Oh. Okay.
You butchered me. Blowing your head off isn't just the Lord's luck. It's a pleasure. So you would shoot me, slumped on a wall. A traitor's death is exactly what I deserve. Fire when ready. I shall not dodge it.
Little baby voice. What?
What's wrong, Sniper? Scared? Damn you! I'm not scared!
What did he say?
Just die! Don't worry, we're not done. I've got more! Wait! Where are you going? Come back! Come back! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Kill you! Kill you! Kill you!
Sounds like Colleen when she brought Flynn home. Stay for my baby, I'll kill you. That's what she sounds like. But don't. That's a lot of blood.
I have to reach him.
The Major? Sad, Alucard's actually gone.
It's nice to finally meet you in person, child. Seeing as how you're his closest compatriots, I think the title of archenemy should fall upon
Can't you just eat him? I'm tired of him.
Don't be shy, ladies. Your nemesis is here. Right in front of you.
Do it, Cerus. Shoot him. Now. Fire! Fire upon this madman! Erase his villainy from the earth!
Him and that fucking glass.
You built too strong a shield, Doctor.
If you can do that, why not just go under? And pop his ass out of that fucking chair.
Look at that hot corner! 88 millimeters! Yeah!
This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I would have just gone through the floor.
Burn in hell, you swine.
He's fine.
I will. But not just yet. Sorry to disappoint you, Hellsing.
Impossible. I saw the shell hit you. You're dead.
That's where you're wrong. I have never been more alive.
He's a machine.
So long as I am propelled forward by my own unadulterated will, I am heir to something Alucard can only steal. Even if I were reduced to nothing more than a brain in a jar, synapses firing in a sea of pure thought. I am human, just like you are. Within me rests a human soul.
How in the hell did they figure this shit out?
Precious beyond all.
Like, how did we get here?
He smiles at you in the form of a young girl, or pulls at your heartstrings in the guise of a weary veteran. So many faces the monster has, and all of them stolen, all of them lies. My enemy is not human. My enemy is less than a human. Since the earliest dawning of mankind, this is the battle cry. It just happened to be more literal in my case. That battle cry,
He's soliloquying again.
those thoughts are running through your mind right now, aren't they?
She has all the weapons on her. Did you hit her at least once, my guy? Why does your aim suck? Or does your aim not suck? Did you hit her? How does he not? If you're made of machineries, why is your aim like suckery? You should have hit her with all of those bullets.
Excellent. This was exactly what I hoped my war would be.
So pretty much, people are crazy. Got it. You and those damn cigars.
The death rattle of a sad lunatic half a century past his prime. I hardly think of you as a proper opponent. You needed to be put down, Major. Of that, there is no doubt. For all your talk of humanity, there wasn't a shred of it left to be found in you. Perhaps there never was. You died as you lived, a cowardly beast. Your humanity was but a pale facade. Alucard can't be bested by such imposters.
Bam! Can you get out of the Zeppelin, please? What's happening?
Is it over? No, it isn't. It can't be. Technology and science speed ahead, neck and neck. Each of them a baying hound in the elusive hunt for knowledge. So what is missing?
Leaving so soon, are we? Herr Doctor, your best wasn't good enough. The least you could do is lose with some dignity and grace.
Walter, what are you saying?
For all your talk of 1,000-year Reich, we bollocks this up pretty good, didn't we?
Broken piece of shit!
Really, Doctor, you're quite the piece of shit yourself. All your toys have fallen short, myself included. How could we not? Like the Doctor in spite of himself. Your science wasn't good enough. Don't you understand? Your life's a farce.
A farce? You dare denigrate my work by comparing it to some bit of fluff by Molière?
Life is so damned cruel. Alucard coped with it for centuries. I truly don't envy him that.
You're nothing more than a broken turncoat. How dare you address me like this?
What the hell is
You
happening?
lay the heap and mock us? You are a weapon, nothing but the tool in the hands of your betters. If you look down your nose at our plans, I'll cut it off. I will not allow you to mock the work I have done. I am a visionary. I am a medical prophet. What I have done with my vampires is just the beginning. We will surpass her. Alucard's best will be nothing.
As lovely as that sounds, none of it is going to happen, Doctor. Your research dies with you tonight.
Shut your mouth!
What? Mina?
Mina Harker. The ghoulish centerpiece of your sad ambitions. You dug up her coffin like a common grave robber and did things to her bones that should never be spoken of. When everything is said and done, all you did was crank out 2-bit imitations. If that doesn't qualify as a farce, then I don't know what does.
Like, what in the hellion?
The show is over, Mina. The curtain's falling. We've taken our bows. It's high time we make our exit. Perfect shot.
You'll be okay. Now you can die in peace. So they were able to make all of these because they had a little bit of Alucard's blood and stuff inside of Mina. Good lord. Sorry I'm mad at you.
Good run, Master Integra.
Yes.
I'm tired. Let us return home.
Like, bitch, I need a nap.
To what's left of it. Let's go!
So is she Alucard's replacement now? This was a right bloody mess. So what is London gonna do? Like, the whole situation is destroyed.
British casualties, 3,708,917.
Isn't this your day for fencing? Not like you to cut class.
Quite. But reading these reports takes top priority.
That was truly magnificent. The years have robbed you of none of your vigor with a blade.
Don't you start. I asked for Section 13 to wait in the lobby.
Yes, you did. But it's not in my nature to sit and await notice from a host. And besides, when no one could even be bothered to offer us any tea, I had to find my own amusement.
No! Damn it! That hurt! What the hell was that for?
Oh my god.
Meet Sarah's Victoria's shadow. It wraps around the whole mansion and every person inside.
We would die, but we would take out half of the round table before we did, Chief Makule.
Another day, perhaps. The church is still licking its wounds. The losses we incurred in the Ninth Crusade still cut us to the very marrow.
Well, I mean...
For now, we bide our time. We've waited 500 years. At this point, what is another 100 or 200, right? The 10th Crusade will set all of this right.
I think that's enough training for now. Let's call it a day. Sir Penwood, thank you for a bracing match.
It was bracing?
Your form's much improved. You've been practicing.
Thank you.
So Penwood.
I have,
but I've got a long way to go. My grandfather. I was curious. I've heard some rather conflicting stories about his swordsmanship.
Your grandfather tore through the Nazi horde as if they were paper. He laid hundreds of them low with blade and pistol before strapping satchel charges onto himself and blowing his Zeppelin clean to hell. Sir Shelby Penwood's heroics have yet to be matched. He was England's protector.
He was.
My left eye trying to duel him for fun one day.
But no.
Can't be true.
It's all the truth. The unvarnished whole truth. Every word of it. That is a yes.
I hate you.
This, like, kookiness I actually like.
him so badly. I know he's a nitwit, but he does have feelings.
When I saw that new wrinkle, I couldn't help but think of Walter.
Stiff upper lip, Master Integra.
Why is he up there? Well, there's no point moping about. Some of England's greatest women have had wrinkles, so where's the shame in it? And no more of this talk about dying. I can drink your blood if you like, or I can go all out. Oh, he'll return all right. I know that because he drank my blood. Just try to be patient a little while longer.
You've been saying that for 30 years, Sarah.
30 years.
30 years.
Really? Is he coming back? Does that mean he's coming back? Is he there? Can we see him? Is she gonna die?
Such a violent welcome. What an honor. I feared you'd forgotten about me.
You're back!
3,424,867 souls were within me, clouding my mind, denying me awareness. I butchered them all, until only I remained.
Were you skulking in here to drink my blood?
You need to ask. I haven't eaten anything in 30 years. I'm famished.
You're home, my dear Count.
Back forevermore, my Countess.
This makes me happy, even though it's kind of weird. Kind of sensual all at the same time. You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. I'm so confused! Oh my gosh. What? So the Major did all of I can't even talk. The Major did all of this just so he could be the one to kill Alucard. Because after all the shit that was done to him, he still had human tendencies and human will. And he wanted to get rid of Alucard because of what? I'm so confused. I might have to read more into this, y'all. When I tell you I'm confused, I genuinely mean I'm confused. Now, don't get me wrong. I loved all the fight scenes. I loved all of the action. I loved Sir Integra. I loved Alucard, of course. I loved Cerys. I love and hate and love Walter. I liked all of the Major's generals that they had to fight. I liked the beginning of the series. The end, I am so confused. I can't determine if I actually like the whole thing altogether because of the ending. Like, I like it right up until it gets to the Major's reason for doing things, because I don't understand why he's doing it. So it kind of puts like a holy hole in it. But I'm going to stick a pin in that because I'm going to do some reading and some researchables to clarify my understanding of what the fuck this dude wanted in the first place. But for right now, I'm going to say, although I am confused and concerned that I have missed a major point, I still liked it. It's just something. It's something about Alucard. It's something about Sir Integra. It's something about Ceres and Pip that just like gets my heart in the space that it needs to be to squeeze a thing, if that makes sense. You know what? I like it. I'm going to go ahead and say I like it, and almost say I really like it. I like this a lot. I just need clarification on the ending and why he did what he did, and then I'll just be fine. I'll just be fine, because I guess you can't kill Alucard because he's always... Like, how do you even kill him? You see my face and stop and thinking? Stop and thinking. So, guys, on that note, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye! So confusing, but good. So good and confusing.